Hello everyone, Scotty here from Blue Coconut Family and welcome back to City Skylines. Today we're going to be looking at city planning and actually building up our city. So this is the key one you guys will probably focus on most. So this is actually zoning and bits and pieces. So I want to quickly describe how I build my cities out. So just as a quick pre-warning, this isn't what you do when you first start the game. This is when you're building a new area of your city. So what I'm going to be using the high density and stuff, and you don't get those at the start of the game. But you will get these if you use kind of the unlock all thing and you just want to have a bit of fun in the play tool, that you can follow this quite well. I will probably at some point do a kind of starting from basics kind of video, if that makes sense, just kind of bring it along a little bit. Yeah, I might do one of those, but yeah, keep an eye out for that. So we're going to look at the city here. So what you want to do is you want to kind of have a ring and a radial effect. What I mean by that is you want to have a center point and then work outwards in kind of rings going outwards. And so you have your kind of hub and you work outwards. So you want to have in the very center of your town what I like to call the financial district. And pretty much most cities in the world have these. This is where your big offices live. So I think this section here, this light oval, will be my financial. So this is my office area. So what you do is you just click office and you put these around the center here. Lovely little spot. There you go. So that's my offices. And then around that you want to stick a bit of so maybe this section right opposite it, you want to stick a bit of commercial. So this is going to be high density because we're right in the center of the town, or the city, sorry. There we go, a bit of commercial around here. And then I think these sections we're going to have as high density residential. So let's stick a bit of high density residential into these two sections. And with that I'm just going to hold it there because I don't know how much this city is going to grow quickly, and so I don't want to overspan it because we don't know how much kind of expansion we're going to get, but that's roughly the sort of thing we're looking for. So we're going to let this just roll up for a second. Get some people moving in. Okay, so I quite like the look of that. So I think, so we've got commercial, we've got our financial area. I think we also stick a bit of more residential around in this section here. Just keep this whole kind of area flowing really. And I think on the front I'm just going to do some more high density commercial just along this promenade on the front here, like that. So there you go, we've got our hub of the centre of the city, and I might even expand it over here just a little bit. And we've already got our transport links in place, so this should be really nice and simple to set up. So waiting for the majority of things to go on. Right, okay, so now we've got these sections in place. Now let's start working outwards. So what we want is we want to have a section where we now go to the low density. And this is what kind of expands and fills the rest of the place. So we're going to have some low density in here. And across here. And we're just going to fill this area low density residential. And these people are going to be working in the area what we set up last episode, in the kind of this area, because that's kind of low density and kind of low welfare jobs and stuff. So we're also going to set up an industrial zone here. No, sorry, not industrial zone. What am I thinking? Sorry, low density commercial zone, not industrial, right in the middle of the city. And please ignore me, I am clicking madly. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. So of course we want all this whole section above here to be low density, like so. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to zone these things in so you can see roughly where everything goes in the city, working out on that radial effect. And then I'm going to put it in fast forward mode so we can see it all kind of taking shape. And I'm going to put a low density commercial here, just to kind of get that city effect. What I might do also, this bit here has got a nice area where we can put a little bit more high density just in this small little section here. I think lovely, little happy residential areas just slotting into here. And I think let's put on the other side some of this high density commercial just to fill in the gaps, shall we? Just to there and across, and we'll just, yeah, let's fill it now and let's go crazy. So that's in place. Now we kind of fill in the rest. So here we still got kind of going to continue this commercial streak here, and this is all going to be low density residential all up here. Lovely. Just going across there, down to there, and let's go crazy. Let's just fill in all of this here. I'm not going to fill in that because I want to have that a bit as commercial, that little inner section, just a few little shops just dotted around in there. Should we go and put those shops in? Yeah, let's just put those in there. Brilliant. So that's kind of the inside bits of the city done. So what we can see there is we've got the kind of main hub with the financial district sitting lovely in the middle, and we've also got our kind of radio effect of the large area in the middle, and we've also got a small section of the city here because it's in a circle, just kind of stretching across here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in fast forward mode, just so we can see the city rising. And we're just double checking every now and again that the power is kind of getting around to places. So once it all connects, we should be good to go with the power. So it's just getting time just to interconnect. But let me just go back to this zone mode here, just so you can see the colours of the city. So this is the sort of thing I always go for. I find it works really well because you go at kind of centre point of the city, which is really tall with the financial district, and it kind of radials out into the kind of less wealth of areas. So please join me in the next episode where we look at education and such, just to help boost that area. And we also look at kind of in future episodes we're going to look at kind of building up land value with parks and stuff, just to make sure that your guests and stuff work. Also at some point we're going to look at doing our healthcare and other services to boosting up the city. So please join me next time. I've been Scotty from Blue Coconut Family, and see you later.